Welcome to Beginner Friendly Guide on setting up Flutter on Windows. If you've ever felt daunted on the installation process or struggle with meeting all the requirements, then you are in the right place. Today, I'll walk you through each step by step with simplicity in mind, making sure you can embark on your Flutter journey with ease. By the end of this video, you will not only have Flutter installed, but also gain confidence in tackling future app development. But here is the deal: I want you on board for all tech adventures ahead. So smash that subscribe button now, ring the notification bell, drop a like, and let's dive in and make Flutter on Windows a breeze.
Let's begin by downloading all our setup files. Simply fire up your favorite browser and search for VS Code. Click on the first link and this will take you to the official website. Next, click on Download to download Visual Studio Code to your computer. For the purpose of this tutorial, I'm going to pause the download because I already have it downloaded. Now I'm going to double click on the setup file to begin the installation. Once that is done, I will navigate to a new tab on my browser and visit flutter.dev. Click on Get Started. Then I will choose Windows as my development platform. Then mobile. Scroll down and select the download. And install tab. And now I will click on the zip file to download Flutter. I'm also going to cancel the download process because I already have the setup file downloaded on my computer. But first, I will go to my C drive or local disk and create a folder named SRC. Then I will go back to my setup folder, select the recently downloaded Flutter zip file, right click, extract all. Choose the SRC folder and wait for the extraction to complete. This will take some time, so exercise patience. And here we go, our extraction is completed. I can now expand the folder to view my files. Now, let's open up command prompt. And if we type Flutter Doctor and hit enter, you can see that it says Flutter is not recognized. It's interesting to know that Flutter Doctor is a command line tool provided by Flutter Framework. It is used to diagnose and troubleshoot issues related to Flutter. So, to fix this problem, we will need to add Flutter to our environment variable. We can close this and navigate to our local disk, src, Flutter, bin, and copy the bin directory path. Now, let's search for environment. And click on edit the system environment variables. Click on environment variables. Double click on path, then new. Now paste the bin path we just copied and hit OK. Also, under system variables, click on path, new, and paste the path one more time. Hit OK, OK, and OK. Now let's come back to our command prompt and type Flutter Doctor. And here we go, Flutter has been recognized. We can close this for now and let's head over to our browser to get another setup file. I will search for Android Studio download. Click on the first link and on the page I will click here to download Android Studio. Accept the terms and conditions and proceed. I already have it downloaded too, so I will click on the setup file to begin the installation process. Now the installation is completed. I will leave the Start Android Studio checked and hit on Finish to run it. This will verify the installer. Click OK. Then Next. Choose your preferred theme and click Next. Next. Scroll through and accept the terms and conditions. Then hit on Finish, and this will download and install some additional components for us. Note, all these will take some amount of time, so be patient until it's completed. Once it's done, next thing is to create a virtual device. So click on More Actions, then Virtual Device Manager, then create a virtual device. Next, select one of the device frame. I will choose the Pixel 6. Click Next. Select a system image or Android operating system. Accept the license agreement and click Next to begin the download process. Once it's done, hit on Finish. Select the OS and click on Next. Here you have the option to rename your device or leave it by default and hit on Finish. Now our device is created successfully. We can click here to run the emulator. While the emulator is opening, for the first time, make sure you allow access to Windows Defender, otherwise things will go wrong. And here we go, our emulator has started successfully. While we wait for this to boot up completely, let's run Flutter Doctor command. And here we have some issues. Let's start by fixing the Android toolchain in order to run our apps on emulator. So to fix this, go to your Android Studio. SDK Manager. Then under SDK tab, select or check the Android SDK command line tools. Then click on Apply, and this will start downloading the SDK. Once it's done, click on Finish. Next, we have to copy the SDK path. Then go to your File Explorer and in the address bar you can paste the path. Hit enter and this will open the actual SDK directory. Now open the platform directory and copy the path on the address bar. Now go to System Environment, double click on Path, New, and paste the path you just copied. Next, I'm going to repeat same thing for platform tools. Copy the path, go back to Environment Variables, New, and paste the path. Now click OK. OK and OK. To check if the problem has been fixed, we will fire up our command prompt again and type Flutter Doctor. And here we can see that the icon has changed from red cross to exclamation mark. So we are making progress. Next, we need to fix No Java Development Kit or JDK found. To fix this, we will go to our browser and search for Java JDK download. And I'm going to click on the first link. Click on this SDK version, then for Windows, and I'm going to download the installer. Once the download is finished, I will open the setup file and begin the installation. Once the installation is finished, I will hit on close. Now navigate to your local disk, program files, Java, JDK. Then I'm going to copy the path and I will go to my environment variables, click on New System Variables, then provide a variable name as Java_home, and I will paste the path and hit OK. Now double click on path, new, and paste here again. Hit OK, OK, and OK. Now I'm going to restart my system so everything can work properly. Now that we have successfully restarted our computer, let's open up command prompt or terminal again and type Flutter Doctor. And here you can see an exclamation mark on the Android toolchain asking us to accept license by running this command. So I'm going to type Flutter Doctor --Android -licenses. And hit enter. Then you are required to type Y, which represents yes, and hit enter. You keep repeating this process to accept all the licenses. Now you have successfully completed it, so I'm going to close it. Let's type Flutter Doctor again to check if everything is okay. And here we go. Next on the list of issues is Visual Studio. So to set up Visual Studio on your system, simply fire up your favorite browser and go to visualstudio.microsoft.com. Then scroll down and download the community version based on your operating system. And now the download should begin. Once it's done, click on the setup file to begin the installation. Then on this installation screen, I'm going to scroll down and check desktop development with C++ and then click on install. This will take quite some time to install, so be patient till it completes. For the purpose of this course creation, I'm going to speed up the process a bit. And here we go, our installation is successful and we are asked to reboot our system to clean up remaining files. So let's do that. So let's go ahead and reboot our system. Now that we have just rebooted our computer, let's go and check if everything is fine by running Flutter Doctor again. And here we go, we have successfully fixed Visual Studio issue. Lastly on the list, we have unable to find bundled Java version. In order to fix this, let's go and search for Android Studio. Click on the file location. Then right click and select file location. On the path, click on Android Studio, the JBRO folder. Then copy everything on this directory. Go back to Android Studio path and paste what you have just copied to the JRE folder. Now let's type Flutter Doctor. Awesome! We have successfully fixed the issues regarding Flutter installation on Windows. Now, let's make Visual Studio Code ready for Flutter. So, open up your Visual Studio Code. and go to Extension. Search for Flutter to install Flutter extension, and this will automatically install that programming language. Once the installation is done, we can create a new folder that will store all our Flutter projects. Note, this is just to make things organized. Now, to create a new Flutter project, we go to Terminal, New Terminal, and I will run the command flutter create, followed by the name you want to call your project. So I'm going to call it to-do_app, and the process will begin, and it will get all dependencies required. Now we are good to go. Our project has been created by Flutter. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I hope you find it interesting. If you do, please do not forget to subscribe to my channel, like, comment, and share this video. Until next time, happy coding.